Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. This is James Fong. We're going to talk about the casino business in the United States and the rest of the world today. Also, we're going to talk about online games and other CPA. So we're going to orientize on the how to do the accounting and finance on the casino and gaming business. So hope you can enjoy the video. Okay, we're gonna talk about casino accounting, also the casino stock in the United States, and the online games IPOs. How recently how there's lots of online game companies being listed in the Nasdaq. So we're gonna take a look on how they did that. Okay. And then we're gonna talk about Macau and Cambodia, the casino business, and because of COVID-19, the casino industry has suffered a lot because of the prohibiting of people going to casinos. Okay, and okay, we're gonna talk about the accounting first. Okay, let's follow the cash. So we bring lots of cash into the casino, and then we're gonna exchange our cash to chips and tokens. Okay, and then we're gonna use the token to the slot machines or the blackjack tables. Okay, and then we're gonna, if we win, we have more chips back. If we lose, okay, this is what we're gonna look like. Okay. And in the end, we assuming we win lots of money, and then we're gonna cash them, right? We're gonna give the chips back to the casino, and then we take the cash away. Okay. This is what we do in casino. Okay. Then, as accountant, we're gonna consider the whole process. Okay. First, we drop. Okay, we put the cash into casino, and then we got chips and tokens. Okay, we call this drop. Okay, and then we're gonna put our chips, our tokens, our coins into the slot machine, or we're gonna bid our chips on the gaming table. Okay, so this is step 2. And then step 3, we can win, we can lose. So here's a different accounting treatment as per a casino's perspective. Okay. So here's a percentage. We call it hold percentage. So this is the cash win by casino, and this is the total cash dropped by our clients. Let's say clients dropped total 10 bucks to the casino, and then the casino eventually pay back customer 8 bucks, and customer go home. So the casino returns 2 bucks, right? That means 20% hold percentage, which is also a winning percentage. So the casino is monitoring the percentage very strictly, because that means the profit of the casino. Okay, so we can monitor that by slot machines, by tables, by different games. Okay, so we're gonna adjust our strategy. So we're gonna balance our clients number and also the hold percentage. So hope everybody happy, but of course not. And step 4, customer leaving the table. So we're gonna give so the tokens are from the tables back to the pocket of customer. And then when customer exchange tokens back to cash and take the cash away to home, so this is the cash out or pay out. Okay, so this is how accounting works for casino business. Okay, and of course, casino business are not only gambling, right? Not only gaming. They got food, drinks, hotel service, parking, entertainment. So it's that is why there are lots of casino call them resorts or different kind of attracting names, right? Because you just have fun there. You don't have to gamble, but if you do, uh, good luck then. Okay. Uh, then we got the cost. We got the payrolls, utilities, securities, and advertising, which is the same as our regular business. Okay, so this is the how accounting in the casino looks like. Of course, you can do it differently, but the principle is just like this, which means the casino winning is calculated by the ending table inventory less beginning table inventory less views, which means there's lots of chips on the table, so the casino take away from the table, put it other place, and we add back credits. So that means the chips in the table is in short, so casino need to put more chips onto the table. Okay, and then we add back jobs. Okay, so this is the chips from customer. They put the chips on the table. Okay, then the balance would be the increase in money, which is the money won by casino. Okay, so this is the fuel and credit. So the casino gonna take away from the table or refill the table with make sure there's a reasonable balance, reasonable chips on the table from the casino perspective. So you need different internal controls because all the casino business are centralized by cash, which is the most difficult thing to manage. Because in regular business, you got bank transactions. Okay, you got different kind of electric things you can track. But for cash, you need very strict internal control, different process, signatures, cameras. Okay, so casino could be um, the most serious place for internal control because if you have any anything wrong goes with the internal control, you're losing cash immediately, right? So if you're interested, okay, you can go to our CPA store. There's lots of publications here, like the Gaming Audit and Accounting Guide, which is very straightforward. If you are an owner of a casino and you want everything to be very accountable, very clear, okay, you have a guide here. And then we're going to talk about the casino stocks in the United States to watch in 2020. So we here, there are lots of casinos listed in NASDAQ. We're going to talk about 5 of them, especially 2 of them, like the Wynn Resorts. So Wynn Resorts, as you can see, very beautiful building. And the revenue is $6.61 billion per year, which is a huge revenue. And the number of employees is more than 30,000 people. And so we can see the price of the stock right here at the COVID-19 breakout. It's been decreasing from about 150 to right now 76, 75. So it's been very affected negatively by the COVID-19, and of course it's also been affected by the policy of the government, whether public can go back to casino again to play games, right? And and it's legal in certain states in the United States. Gamble is legal. Okay, next one is Las Vegas Sands. Also a very beautiful building, hospitality, nice hotels, nice food, and as you can see, it's also been sharply affected by the virus, by the COVID-19. And the other three stocks are MGM here. As you can see, MGF and Boy Gaming, they are all being affected. Also, the Ping National Gaming. Okay. So these are casinos stocks, which has been obviously has been affected by the COVID-19. Okay. And then comparatively, we're gonna see the online game IPOs. So people stay at home a lot lately, especially this year. So in some way, it's a very good chance for the online games. People just use the internet to play the gambling games online. Okay, so how those online games company go public lately? So first of all, they have to set up an SPAC. So what is a SPAC? A special purpose acquisition company. So the SPAC gonna go public. They're gonna roadshow and tell the investors that they're gonna acquire an online gaming business right after they go public. So they go IPO, and then they're gonna use the fund to acquire an online game business. So it's like they go public indirectly. Okay, so it's a record-breaking year for companies using SPAC as vehicle to go public in 2020. So we all know the background of this, and here's the four of them. Okay, as you can see, based on revenue, the biggest one is DraftKings. We're gonna talk about DraftKings later, and it's like 17.5 PS. Okay, the PS ratio is pretty high, although the cash flow is negative right now. Okay, and lately Rush Street. Okay, Rush Street only have 5.4 PS ratio, but the revenue looks good. So let's take DraftKings as an example. As you can see, this is 2020, and this is the stock price. Okay, from $10 to nearly 40. So this is a big increase. Okay, and so DraftKings mostly engaged in sports gaming, gambles, and the headquarters is in Boston, Massachusetts, and okay, in the United States. Okay. So this is online gaming. This is the very booming industry this year. because the customer has been shifted to online. Okay, and the last we're gonna talk about Macau and Cambodia. So Macau, since like 100 years ago, it's known as the gambling capital of the world. So even now, the 5 casinos in the United States we've mentioned, they all have connections with Macau. So in the difficult time, in the first half of this year, so the Macau business have revenues, so which makes their financial statements looks not so bad. So Macau is pretty important, and in Macau, the gamble business, the gaming business has it's been like 50% of the total economy, and visitors from mainland China, Hong Kong, and Las Vegas, and Australia. Um, Last year there were 41 casinos in Macau, and as you can see, it's very beautiful. Okay, and yes, and they do go IPO. Studio City Internationals raised $359 million in the United States through their IPOs. So yes, they raise money from the U.S. market, okay, which is good. And for Cambodia, it's just a startup. Uh, you know, it's been gambling has been forbidden by Vietnam, Laos, Thailand, and Myanmar. It's basically all the neighborhood of Cambodia. However, Cambodia has built casinos in the border and which is in the past, and now in Sihanouk City, they have more than 100 casinos in the Sihanoukville, the new city um, uh, next to the sea. And last year, the Prime Minister announced that has an announcement to prohibiting gambling in the Sihanoukville. So everything stopped. Everything stopped around August in Sihanoukville. But because of COVID-19, I think the Prime Minister gonna reopen it. It has been reopened, but although still not many people go to Cambodia right now because of COVID-19. But yes, 100 casinos, although most of them are pretty small operations, are small and not as mature as Macau. I mean the management and the operations. Um, and for Cambodian local people, gambling is forbidden. So the casino is for all foreigners. Okay, so but it's still a big opportunity for Cambodia because there's not except Macau, there's there's not such place like Sihanoukville having more than 100 casinos, right? So I've seen opportunities, and yeah, and if you want to increase your management, you want any owners, if you are listening to this, watching this video, you want to do some improvement, yeah, you can talk to me. Yeah. And here's yeah, the last word. Okay, they're just saying that the player has little chance to beat the game. So if you are going to a casino, you want to try your luck, try your luck. Okay, do remember the player has little chance to beat the game. The longer you stay in the game, the bigger chance you're gonna lose your money. Okay, so yes, thank you for watching. This is it for today. Thank you.